Yo, what up, Incopolis? I'm Journeyman of War Vance, and I'm coming to you live with Silas, one of the sickest squid kid splatters this side of the city. But today ain't about him. Today's about someone very different. A fresh up and comer with the funky beat. She goes by Cynthia. Now, in all actuality, welcome to Splatoon 2. So as it turns out, right now, my internet is not the greatest. And, and I'm actually kind of trash at multiplayer Splatoon. So, and one other detail I've already done the single player. We'll get over there soon enough. Oh, hey, this place is closed. Oh, well. Regardless. Because of that... Ooh. That's a nice post. Good job. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's me most of the multiplayer games. I'm just like, I'll do something. I'll do a shoot. Hey there, man. The only place you'll find a more vacant stare is an empty apartment. Oh, jeez. So, regardless, this may be Silas, and he may be who I've been working with this entire time. But, I'm gonna go swap users. Oh, hey, there's a news article I haven't read. I'll go with extra space. And now I'm fairly certain extra space. If it wasn't obvious, extra space is just sort of the profile where I do other stuff, where I can have another run of a game. Woo! In this case, Splatoon. In most cases, Breath of the Wild, actually. Well, at this time... No, I should explain. When I play Splatoon, I do not make a Vance inkling. I'm not choosing boy and going with... attempting to make a character who I will call Vance. The last guy was Silas because, as you make a character in Splatoon, they sort of become their own thing via your outfit and just sort of things you decide on your own. That's a thing you could do. So I came up with Silas, and Silas only buys hats that include glasses or some sort of visor because Silas needs glasses. He has a prescription, and if he can build it into a helmet, all the more power to him. But he has very few headpieces that do not include glasses. Did not know I could turn them. That would make sense about that rotate in the corner. So, as I mentioned, we are making a girl. Her name will be Cynthia. Synthia. I'll probably put it in the description or something. Don't be surprised. I tend not to make people of color characters on the basis that I am not a person of character. Person of color? I am a white person. And I tend not to want to misrepresent people, even in fictional characters that I make up. So don't expect a whole lot of black people on my channel. My apologies. Unless it's a character in a game that I have no control over the creation of. I guess I should say it more of don't expect a customized character that is black. That's probably a little more accurate. Also, palest skin color, a bit too much. I like some amount of, tan. Let's see. And I think last time I went with green. Ooh, no. I want her to be a soft person. Because I really always liked this hair choice. It does still keep the hair choice. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. I believe females have one or so more hair choices. This is usually what I tend to go with Silas. I don't like how short those are. I think I'm gonna go with what I'm gonna call denim, though. Because I don't think that's nylon. Yeah. You can change it later. Everything is pliable. Ooh, Nintendo presents Splatoon 2. Welcome to Let's Play Splatoon 2. Oh man, we get an entire... Oh, think you're too cool for school? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am. So I'm not entirely, like, fresh. I do know a fair bit. You can climb walls. If you press jump while you're climbing a wall, you will climb the wall faster. They will remind you of this during the story mode, because the story mode is trying to teach you how to play the game. If you go through grates, if you're walking through enemy ink, you will be slowed. And I believe it also does some damage to you, so don't stay there. As it turns out, I was a little bit late to the Splatoon party because it wasn't my thing. But a friend of mine got a Switch and then and a Switch bundle that included the fancy Joy-Con and everything, and had Splatoon. Splatoon 2. I want to explain this real quick. So having Splatoon 2, but never playing it. In fact, there was no intent on putting it on their system at the time. So I'm like, well, you're not going to use it, can I? Or may I? May I use your code, rather? And they were like, yeah, sure. So after entirely skipping out on Splatoon 1, which I kind of regret, but whatever. After completely skipping out on Splatoon 1, I just joined into Splatoon 2 and realized, holy mackerel, this game is amazing. It's got so much style that I really appreciate. So much attitude. so much climbing walls and blocking your head. No. But we'll get into that. I especially got totally into, like, the customizable character and having a character. Oh, yeah, bombs. I'll explain that later. Woohoo! So that's how I got into Splatoon. And now they're going to put me in Inkopolis again. And you'll get to see what I get to see every time the game starts. Okay, not quite there yet, I guess? Gosh, I hate that hat. The stupid Mountie hat. I could have sworn we'd get a news broadcast by now. There's so many things going on. Oh, here we go. Now we get the news broadcast. Pearl and Marina. We won't actually be seeing a whole lot of them until the DLC. The Reef. The Reef is okay. New album, Corbo Hotel. I really don't like this place. It's too many really slim platforms leading to one another, leading to a large central area, and it's just so hard to recover once you're pushed towards your area. As for the Reef is okay. Blackberry Skate Park is cool. Anchovy Games is also cool. I have a strategy for this place. If you go up that ramp that you can see right there, I believe there might be a platform below that. But if you basically stand there the whole match and then defend that point, usually the rest of your team will do your job for you and you'll win the game. Because you can cover a fair amount of the center section from that point there. Alternatively, it is possible to sneak up behind that person, but if you keep keep defending the point and keeping people out, you should be able to win the game. Or the match, anyway. I never play League. I never play Ranked either. Walleye Warehouse. This place is too long and I hate it. Why is the producer freaking out? What? Oh! Oh, the great Zapfish is gone. We should probably do something about that. What? Callie of the Squid Sisters has also gone missing. Fashion focus? Oh yeah, this is an ad for the DLC. We did pretty well on that ad, so we'll never do another one. We'll get there. We'll get there, don't worry. I intend to drop another $20 on this game. Welcome to Inkopolis Square, the new nerve center of Inkling culture. As opposed to, I don't remember where. That's Deca Tower there in front of you, one of the tallest buildings in all of Inkopolis, aka Tokyo Tower. There's a lobby on the first floor of Deca Tower for online battles. They're really showing off what's going on. Over here we've got the Galleria, Inkopolis' most popular shopping center. Get all your clothes here. Here you can buy the freshest gear and weapons to use in battle. But the shops are pretty exclusive and they won't serve you if you're not fresh enough, so go play a few matches, you noob. Oh, what else? Oh, that creepy looking shop back there. Rumor has it they're hiring for some sketchy job. This is Salmon Run. Salmon Run is okay. It's a horde mode, I guess? Might want to think twice before you apply there, unless you really need dough. That brings us to the shoal. This is the multiplayer. The local multiplayer, I think. Or just, like, if you don't feel like using the matchmaking lobby stuff, and just feel like playing only with your friends, you will never see me in there because I don't have enough friends that play Splatoon. And finally we have... Huh? Who's that mysterious squid back there? It almost looks like... No, she'd never hang out at a place like this. And those clothes. Yeah, she must be someone else. Well... is it just me or does that alleyway seem a little fishy? Aha! Fish puns. Yeah, definitely something fishy going on over there, but probably best to ignore it. Anyway, you should check out the lobby of Deca Tower. That's where you can go play multiplayer, unless you're like me. Splatfest tee! Shoes! Shirt! Do I already have the DLC? Goodness gracious. A shirt! Headphones. These are actually pretty good, if I recall. So, I don't have any special rules for Cynthia at the moment. And, oh, hey, look who it is. It's the single player. The single player is actually pretty straightforward and kind of easy when it starts up. The DLC is a direct follow-up in difficulty terms. The Octarians. Hey, you showed up. As soon as I saw you aimlessly wandering around the square, I knew you were the one. I'm Marie. I know you're probably a bit starstruck, but I need you to get over it. Yes, I'm that Marie, you know, from the Squid Sisters. Blank stare. You've never heard of me? For eel? I love fish puns. There's so many. Well, you obviously aren't very cultured, but you'll have to do. See, I've got a little thing I need some help with. By now, you've heard that the great zapfish that powers Inkopolis Square is missing. They're getting their power from somewhere, and I want to know where. No. Well, it's not just missing. It's been squidnapped by the Octarian menace. How do I know this? On the surface, I may just look like an absurdly talented pop star. But in truth, I'm Agent 2 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, a secret society of heroes who save the world from Octarians. Now, I've been trying to keep an eye on the Octarians in my downtime, but I'm a busy girl. If only Callie was around to lend a hand. I need you to get the great zapfish back from those slimy Octarians. What do you say? Are you in? Cool. Did I make my eyes blue? I could have sworn they were purple. So... I'll take your awkward silence as a yes. Welcome aboard. You're now Agent 4 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. I even bought you a brand new hero suit as a signing bonus. And look at that, it fits like a glove. Not bad for an old hand-me-down. Especially considering I'm fairly certain that all squids have about the same proportions. There are none that are taller or shorter. Which is weird. And makes for very interesting concepts, considering I've seen a giant squid man. I don't remember what it was called. Or what his species was called, but it was a variant of squid that's very large. Which made for a huge squid kid person. And it was a really interesting concept that I really liked. There's a comic out there somewhere. Go look it up. Now, let's go tear those Octarians limb from limb from limb from limb from limb. Well, you get the picture. I'm sorry if I sound rude. It's Marie's rubbing off on me. I always get the two confused. Probably because I didn't play the original Splatoon. Oh, yeah. The entrances to the Octarian realm are invisible, so you have to ink them to reveal them. Whoa, whoa, suddenly. If you see anything weird looking, blast it with ink. Inking before thinking, I always say. Oh, this gun sucks. Oh, good heavens, does this gun suck. It gets so much better later. But right now, it's terrible. Well, that's the intro to Splatoon 2. On episode 0, I suppose. Next time on Splatoon, let's get into some proper gameplay, shall we? No, I'm not counting that intro. I'm not counting that tutorial intro as proper gameplay. Aha, we have 3 types of baddies. Normal, double, and shield. Kind of bothers me that there are certain places on this map that I can't ink. Because of, I guess, level physics. But it doesn't bother me that much. I just like inking things. Gosh, doesn't this look like an empty corner? Ha ha ha. Don't expect me to read out everything Marie says. Because, as it turns out, she speaks a lot. And there will be times when I'm concentrating. I will see you next time, folks.